Hello, viewers. I'm SB,
And I am Amabel.
and welcome back to the depths of the Soul Forge Cathedral, where we cannot figure out how to leave. All I wanted was to leave, and I'm pretty sure the way we came in is not available to us, and we're still looking.
We don't know if the way we came in is not available to us, though.
It seemed like it was, so I
But we
was,
haven't gone back and
so I
checked.
was looking for, so I was looking for alternate routes.
Yep. Yep, that was what happened. And you found a new floor, and you thought, you know what we should do is explore this.
It seemed like the kind of way that is an exit from a place in a video game, right? It was like the sewer underneath the thing.
Yeah.
Having turned off the lights in this area has saved our lives a tremendous number of times already. What's that down there? What's that little thing? It's a flux sphere. Okay, wait, I don't need this. Guess I'll hold on to it. This is a fake room. This is nothing.
Like, does no one here ever need a healing potion?
I mean, it's not like there weren't any healing potions. I used them.
There were not enough.
Certainly there were not enough. I do think that they probably intentionally do not store enough healing potions for somebody to run in and murder everyone who works here and
Well, that
get
feels
away with that
rude.
critically. That's a
Yeah.
capability you don't need to enforce on your staff.
Or there should have been food, maybe. Like, there was there a kitchen at all?
Well, so first of all, Karis does not so much care for the needs of servants who would need food. And secondly, more
Yeah, but there
importantly,
were.
food doesn't really. There was just wiring in that. Come on, food doesn't heal for shit. So
I mean, it heals better than nothing.
that's
And like,
often not true.
yeah,
You have to eat such a large number of food items to get a single shield of health back. Like 5 food items does not, in fact, heal better than nothing. Well,
okay.
okay. So we came in through that, right? No, we came in here. We walked down this hallway. I'm trying to remember, where is the ramp that we walked down to get here initially? This is not it.
Sweetheart, you know a lot about video games.
Sad to say.
What? Where did the trope of like
That's the lights, right?
eating food heals physical injuries come from? 'Cause
I believe that I believe there is an Ahoy video about this.
About that specific.
I
Okay.
think so. Because I think it's linked to basically like the way health is displayed in video games. Because there were some early games that like had your health displayed as essentially a listen, just go watch the Ahoy video about the chickens.
Okay.
That's my advice to the viewers at home.
All right.
I don't know anything about the guy who runs the Ahoy channel except for the fact that he seems to do real good work. So the videos are good. Hopefully he doesn't turn out to be like a monster or anything.
Yeah.
Hate to accidentally redirect people to a Jontron.
What's a Jontron?
Oh, that's not even a thing we need to get into. Oh,
Okay. You make so many references I don't understand.
You are doing
There wasn't, in my defense, there wasn't a thing in the thing. There still isn't. Oh, the robots lead you when they fire. It's pretty slick.
Yeah.
Ow! All right. That side of the room has nothing for us. I'm going to go back this way. We're going to try to get out the way we came in, I guess. It's not going to work, I don't think. But we have no other play. So here we go. This is the ramp we initially came down. This is the one I was talking about. Okay, so that... Yeah, that doesn't go to anywhere new. You know, we never did see what is the other way here. Like, I don't know what's in this hall. Nothing. I suppose I might have guessed. I'm not sure if I got his attention enough to chase us in here or not. Looks like no. Alright, back to the front area. It's been a minute. Now again, in this area, we have a lot of destroyed robots and stuff already. This room in particular, I think, has some active guardians, but... This is new, a guard being AFK in that position, looking that way, I think. But it's fine as long as he stays AFK.
What does AFK mean?
How could mere man conceive the gear? 'Twas the builder. He speaks it first in our waiting ears. Then guides a pen when 'tis time to read. 'Twas not Karis that conceived this plan. 'Twas the builder spoke it first to his ear and guides him now during final hours.
I'm away from keyboard. His character is there, the body is there, but clearly there is no operation behind it. You know, like if you're in an MMO and you happen upon a player in a secluded area and they're just sort of staring at the wall and not doing anything, you're like, I wonder if I could swiftly kill this man with no resistance and to take all his shit.
Well, that feels rude.
Well, he shouldn't be AFK. Have you considered having no god before your MMO?
I've never played an MMO before, so I have not considered.
Oh, you've never played any MMO before?
I've never played any MMO. My understanding is there's a lot of clicking.
There can be.
And a lot of cooling downs.
Sometimes. I think we've just figured it out. The next big series, Amabel goes to EverQuest school. EverQuest 1 being, of course, the most representative MMO. Listen, it's perfect. It's got to be perfect. They've spent so many years perfecting it.
What makes a thing an MMO?
Well, it has to be massively, and also multiplayer, and also online.
What?
Never mind. The door. I thought there was shit collapsed in front of the door, but I guess not. I guess this door is just right here.
That game where the animal fight, that is online and massive. Is that an MMO?
That
Have I
game
played
where
an
the
MMO?
animals fight.
You know the one I'm talking about. I forgot the name.
Amabel, I think we're about to... I think this is it?
Okay.
I really thought I remembered that the door had stuff in front of it. That was part of the sort of chaos that was wrought. But never mind, I'm an idiot. And so, 10-minute long episode.
Okay, so we're going to have a cutscene.
Well, I mean, yeah, we're going to have endings and stuff. Yeah, let's...
Yeah. I kind of liked in the first game where we saw what happened to the trickster in the mission.
Yeah, But like a critical part of the plan here is that we're making that whole building unlivable. So we really can't be present.
Yeah.
I destroyed 3 iron beasts and disabled 9 others. We were in there for 1,000,000 years. It was so long. That guy hates his job.
Stood the master builder upon the ground, and he saw that the ground was good and clean. No grasses marred his path, nay, not a wisp of vilest weed did spoil his view. Let thy furnace be fueled, fuelless. Let thy buildings be sound, fuelless. Let thy foes be vanquished, fuelless. And all thine endeavors be a blessing unto thee. Forger, founder, fuelless now.
That was a very strange way to represent that.
When I was very young, Paris took me away from the boundary mother and said, "Thou art the child of my endeavors. Follow me, and thou shalt inherit the earth."
All this? It was written?
All?
Victoria's death? And Karis? Was it written in your books?
All is as it was written.
And there's more.
Yes.
Tell me.
Okay, unceremonious.
Yeah.
Well, they finally managed to recruit him, I guess.
Yeah.
Garrett's a keeper now.
How did you think of...
But in a very real way, hasn't he always been a keeper?
Aww. How did you like that ending?
I didn't.
I didn't either. That was really anticlimactic and
the thing is,
confusing.
it's not even the events of the ending that I don't like. Like that, nothing happened in those cinematics except exactly what we knew was going to happen already. But they really fucking took the day off as far as depicting it goes. Yeah.
Yeah, the execution was not great, I felt.
Yeah, or like present. Extant.
Yeah.
The execution. My biggest problem with the execution there was how not extant it was.
And it felt very abrupt. Like it was. There wasn't a sense of weight to it.
Yeah.
Like, also, it wasn't there, but also there wasn't like the amount of like dramatic weight that we got even with the first one with the ending cinematic.
Yeah.
You know, kind of leading us into the next one.
Or frankly, the cinematic in this one before that level. It's just like yeah, I felt like it almost feels like a video was missing. Like, if you did not already know what was supposed to be happening at the end there's no way you could have gotten it from that cinematic. And I think that that's probably a failure of expression. I guess there's something to be said for, a style of cinematic that doesn't repeat any unnecessary information. But I want something... I don't know. I think it's an interesting question. Like, does an ending cinematic have to serve as a reward, basically? in a video game, or should it? Should that be the expectation? Because like the problem I'm having here isn't that we were told an incomplete story, but it's like I don't feel like I got my medal, you know? I think, and maybe that's a me problem. Maybe that's me being unreasonable, actually.
Well, here's where I come in on it. Is that in telling a story, like I guess the plot of the thing, communicating the information is important. That's like the least important part to me. The more important part is like the emotional weight and the expressiveness and the thematic weight. And all that was missing. So even if it's not even a question of like reward, but like it's unsatisfying. It's not even a question of clarity. Though I don't think it was, I think it could have been.
Well, again, like the cinematic itself was tremendously unclear, but we knew what it all was because we knew what was supposed to happen because it was the plan that we've been putting into motion for the last 4 hours.
It didn't feel like anything.
Yeah. And especially with the last couple of missions being what they are, but the last mission especially being so big and so intricate, it's a little bit of a damp squib. Yeah.
Yeah.
I pressed the button and it feels like just we spent all this time building this machine and then I pressed the button and a little puff of smoke came out. And it's like, oh, that's it, huh?
I mean, this feels like the ending to an NES game.
It does, yeah. Yeah, this is some Jackal shit. At the end of the thing, you see Garrett closing the doors, and then he pulls out his map and he goes, "Here?" That's a fun Jackal reference for everybody who likes Jackal and or watches Arcade Pit, I guess, which is the place you would most likely to be to see Jackal in the modern day and age. Oh. By the way, everybody go watch Arcade Pit's fucking rad. Go watch Arcade Pit.
Oh yeah, she loves Arcade Pit. I also love Arcade Pit. I wasn't sure at first, but then you kind of sold me on it, Yeah. And one of my favorite things is coming home to you, and you're trying to explain to a visitor what Arcade Pit was, and he was just completely just completely like
he's just like he was a normie. He's from the normal world, and I had to this is why entertaining the normies is not my job. Also, Amabel, we are doing a show right now. You gotta try to keep things to the context that the viewers understand. Anyway,
I think I gave the context for that I needed to.
Okay, that's gonna be it for us for today. Thank you all so much for watching. We finished Thief 2, and we finished Thief 2, and it feels like nothing.
Yeah.
When you come back.
So how?
Okay. All right.
Sorry.
Yep.
Please go ahead.
No, you had something. What? I'm closing the episode. There's not going to be time for anything else, so go.
How was Thief 2? How did you like Thief 2 altogether?
Altogether, Thief 2 is much better than Thief 1. Thief 2 is especially much better than Thief Gold. Thief Gold is a mistake. But I do think Thief 2 generally is... It does a lot more cool shit with its engine. They managed to get it, I think, feeling a little bit more like you are this master thief, this very agile dude. It maybe goes a little bit too far in terms of making you extremely good at combat. I don't know if that's supposed to be the characterization. I feel very good at the combat, and so I don't feel like I need to sneak all that much in a lot of cases. But I think it's a much more effective execution of like the feeling that they're going for, the fantasy of being the thief. The story is really cool. I love that they kept the wacky cinematics with the shadow play live action over the like animatic style drawings with like just the littlest bits of animation in them. Like overall, this is great, but it does misstep a couple of times, and critically they're right at the end. And I think that is going to tend to sour the feeling a little bit. Like that double mission in the mansion is just a huge error. It should just be one mission on that map. And then
Yeah.
the fact that they forgot to put the ending in, I think also is unfortunate. But
I'd
yeah,
be looking forward to
overall really good. I'm not looking forward to Thief 3 in the sense that I know we're going to play it. And so it doesn't really matter whether I'm looking forward to it. But like, I know that it's, it is a different, there are some of the same people leading the team, but it's a different group of people at a different studio. Like, there's such a break in continuity between the two that I almost feel like you have to treat it like a new thing.
Okay.
I don't know. I guess we'll find out. So anyway, like I was saying, that's going to be it for us for today and for Thief 2, the Metal Age. We did it. Like last time, we're going to do a little break in between this and Thief 3 so as not to get me over my LD50 of Garrett. So I'm real excited about that, about the thing that we have planned. I don't know exactly what the execution of that's going to be like, but come back next time for a really cool new mystery thing. And we'll see you then.
I like a mystery.
Well, it's not a mystery to you. You also know what it is.
Oh, yeah. I forgot.
And we'll see you then.